Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. So, at the end of the last episode, I wanted to expand our town with herbs and bits and pieces. But I'm thinking I actually do want to get this outfit thing done first. That makes sense. And maybe swap sheltering over from planks to stone bricks. Just not too sure about that one yet. Long way to get to that barn. Although it wouldn't be impossible because the barn is pretty close to the railway track, so we'll see. We'll see. I think for the minute we'll just work on the cloth. So right. So what do I do? I've got here. You, I believe, you are the cloth one. Yes. So I want to grab you. There. I'll put you down there for the moment. And this is got cloth in it, so we're just going to use up the cloth that's in there, and then we'll switch this one over to being a clothing one. So, yeah, get rid of that rail there. So, we need another workshop, which can be put. Yeah, can we put there? That's fine. And I want to get some. Forgotten what they're called. What are they called? Wooden supports. Not scaffold blocks. What are they? Wooden arches. Pillar scaffold. That's the word. There we go. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Right, and then we'll do the grabber. Going that way. And you want to grab cloth. And this wants to be rotated round. And then down the bottom here. I feel as if I'm doing this wrong. I feel as if I'm doing this wrong. I don't know why. I want to output you. So. It does block that complete path off though, doesn't it? Maybe I don't want to do that. Put that road back in. Okay, and I want to do something like that instead. Yeah, something like that, I think. Right. Then we put in a conveyor belt there and a conveyor belt there. And we will get the grabber, put that in there. Say you are to take cloth. Okay. And we will then also need another grabber. That way. You are to take clothing. Okay. Which means that, ironically, we did actually want to leave that train stop in there. Okay. But you want to change from cloth to clothing. Okay. I'll grab you and put you on there, and you can go away, and everything will be awesome. Right. So you now want to be outfits. Okay. This is clogged up because of stone requirements. That's fine. We've got plenty of. We're okay for that. That's all right. What we need is this one. It also needs leather and iron. Leather's not going to be too difficult, I don't think. And just quite simply do that. Have a conveyor belt doing that. And I think I want to prioritize this workshop for this one. So we'll do that and then do that. There we go. Then that means that the pusher will always push this way if there's space, and then if not, it will go that way. So that prioritizes that. Okay, and then what we need to do is we need to grab a worker, because although I have got steel there, do I want to do that? I'm not sure I do, actually. I'm not sure I want to have an entire conveyor come over here just for one thing. That seems like a lot of wasted bits on there. If only there was a way I could have it so that it would go, if you have iron, stop sending. If you don't have iron, start sending. Probably a way to do that. I'm not too sure. So for the time being, I'm going to grab one of these wagons. Oh, what did I just stop you doing? Oh, blimey. I stopped you doing... Supply workshop with stone. Okay, you can just do that and you'll go and grab it from whatever resource. That a thing? I'll have to keep an eye on that. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. That's quite cool. That does mean he's going to take stone out of there and... Awesome. Okay. What's... Nope. No, he's not. No, he's not. Okay, so that didn't work. Right. So in that case, grab stone and drop it off there. Okay. So that does work if it's from the base by the looks of it, or within a certain range, I suppose. Don't know. Right, I'm going to say you are to grab iron bars and drop them in there. Okay. That will start our cloth going. Okay. You now need to change to outfits. Okay, people have run out of cloth. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You are making outfits. You are not accepting outfits. Why is that? Why are you making outfits and they're not coming out? Oh, because that whole barn is set to cloth. Sorry, there we go. There we go. Now the barn can accept that as well. Awesome. Right. Okay, that means you have grabbed 14 outfits. You're going to drop them in there, I hope. Yep. Then you're going to grab the outfits and drop them in there. Awesome, and that makes people happy. Cool, cool, cool. This is still going wonderfully well. Struggling to get enough crystals. Right. Okay. Okay. So there we go. So you're going to be struggling for leather, which does kind of make sense because this is running slowly. Could speed it up. I could also doubly speed it up by adding steam to there. I also want to look at this paper because paper mill is struggling, so I think I might add steam to the paper mill as well. Give you more people as well. Hopefully that'll start. You're full of logs. That's not a problem. It's just you're not producing the paper fast enough to keep this going. Keep that going. Our research is Oh, very nearly done. Awesome. We'll have a look at that in a moment. So that's done. Oh, you're now getting unhappy. Why are you getting unhappy? Because of cloth. You need clothes. You need clothes. Let's speed that up. Okay. Things are going. Just going slowly at the moment. The backup of wool, which is to be expected, I suppose. Right, so our research is complete. That's awesome. We can now do purification of different things. I don't know what that even does. But which one do we have the most of? We have the most of air. So let's do the air purification first. And you require air shard. Oh, of course, we have ways of crushing these things down now, don't we? We have a mana pipe. We have a mana extractor, breaks gems into shards. We have an enchanter. A mana transmitter and a mana receiver. Okay. So I assume that's the same as a Steam sort of upgrade. I think we want the mana extractor first. Don't know how this works at all, so I'm going to put it there. Right, what do you do? You quite literally just take shards and break them down. By the looks of it, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Wow. Stop for a minute. Yeah, do you literally just take shards and break them down? Is that what you do? So what if I told you to grab one of those? Go and do that. Happiness is back up again. Okay, and put these in here. And you produce shards. Yep, you quite literally produce. Okay, that's what you do. Right. Right. Stop a minute. Okay. So that's producing shards. I do need to redo this system. I really do. I need to have it so that this comes down and loops around, and then all the mana comes off. This becomes a mana bit instead. Because that way I could just have it going straight to the mana extractor. I could break them down into their shards, and then the shards can be used for bits, I suppose. I'm not even sure what the shards do. I don't know. I don't have a clue. Let's get a new wagon, and let's say you take those to there. Okay, and you can carry on doing what you were doing, I suppose. Okay, you break down 1 into 2 shards. Right. Yeah, I think for the time being, I'm just going to leave that sort of manually doing its thing. Because obviously I want to feed the earth, air, fire and water into there as they go. Actually thinking I want to kind of swap these two around. Probably want to have a little cart going backwards and forwards and the big heavy cart going up to there. Or actually, no, I tell a lie. What I want to do is I want to move that manual tractor. I want to put it there. And, have a conveyor belt doing that. And then I would have you taking air crystals to there. Because that makes more sense. That way it's taking it, the big heavy one's taking it straight up to there, dropping it off. That's extracting straight into the school, and then all is good. All is good. So I'm going to expand that road there as well. It's getting a bit busy. Obviously that little cart can just empty out that's just there. So yeah, okay, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. I believe that. I was gonna remove yeah. Right, okay. So that's working. That's working. Right. Okay. You're eating up all the mana crystals here and doing a good job there. You aren't keeping the supply up of clothing because you're still struggling for leather. And you're struggling for leather because you're struggling to get feed. Whether that would help. It looks as if it is. It means that that pasture's still getting a priority, but but now this one's getting more feed into it, so that's going to help that go. I think you've got steam on you. You're not being leveled up at all. Let's level you up. 2, 3. We can go to 3. We haven't got any earth crystals, so we can't level you up any further for that one. Okay, so there we go. So that's now feeding a lot better, and you are now running. Wow, you're. Oh yeah, that makes sense. You're running out because this is not going as fast. Those two are backed up a little bit. Right. What about these farms here are still backed up? They just can't get their produce out fast enough. That's the problem. Because these are backed up because they aren't producing fast enough. Okay, we'll put more people back into these. Could have sworn that was balanced before. Oh well. Right, so hopefully leather will now be produced more. Which means you should be able to get more clothing. Although I'm still not quite happy with this. I mean, we're now full on that because we're not using as much cloth. And we're switching over to leather. I'm really tempted to switch these two to leather. And have a cloth one maybe on the end. And have that as the lower priority one. Sorry, the wool one. Because we're definitely not using anywhere near the amount of wool we did before. I think I'm going to do that. Let's do that. Let's yeah, I'll put in another Put another gap between them, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to stop that. I'm going to get rid of that because not needed. It's not needed. Okay, let's cover block. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. Think. There we need like that. Like that. Then do kind of want to raise that up still. I think we will. I think. What I was thinking there. I think if I do this here. Okay. And do that. But then people can still get round if they need to. Not that you can really go that way. There's not a great deal there, but you never know. You never know. Okay, put that there and change that to be fertilizer. So, and I'm going to do that. I think that's gonna work. Your wall, right? You. Oh, hold on. I've got this wrong. Yep. Stop. Right. Your wool. You should be leather. We'll make another leather one at the back. That way, it's all on the same run, and we upgrade you all the way. Give you all 5 workers, and I'll take off that from there. And you will produce leather, and you won't put it out on the conveyor belt. Why is that? Oh, probably because, yeah, the fertilizer's overrunning it all. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Grab a worker. You are going to grab wool and put it in there. Okay. Right. You're over full. You're no. It would be really nice if I could have a switch there. There's probably a way. There's probably a way in the logic which I'm missing. I gotta admit, I don't know how this logic works very well, but there's probably a way I could have this so that it goes one left, one right, one left, one right. That would be nice. I don't know. Time of duration, let's say 4, because I don't know. You would probably have to go to a toggle. You would go to there. You would go to there. Okay, timers. I don't know how these work. This is the problem. I don't know how this all works. Oh, something's completely backed up. Ah. Too high. Too high. There we go. Right. Okay, you've taken all the wool out of there. Awesome sauce. Right. I don't need you to do anything else, I'm afraid, at this exact moment in time. So go stand there. You can stand guard on something. Okay. This is kind of working. Do we have anything else in here? We don't yet. The only thing we currently have locked in research is a teleportation gate. Unlocks a magical gate to new worlds. Wow. Okay. That certainly sounds interesting. Right. You can be removed. You I know what you can do. You can grab the air crystals and drop them in there. Okay. Right, so I want to start the mine off again. But that does mean I want to reorganize this looping system. Because I can't, I mean, the fire obviously is full. I basically want it so that any stone, coal or iron ends up on one loop and just sort of stays looping. But any mana goes this way, and if it ends up at the end of its trail, it gets voided. That would probably make sense. Although, that being said, based on how this works, I could just void everything. I mean, anything and everything that sort of comes to the end of the trail could just get voided. Because we have plenty of iron, we've got coal coming in. If the coal is full, coal supply is full, then also be it. But you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I may regret it later. Don't know. But I'm going to put in a void obelisk. I'm going to put it. Oh, I suppose I'll put it there. Yep. Okay. I actually think I should have had that on the ground and just have the carts go to the top of it now, but I have. Yep, so anything that goes in there just gets destroyed, does it? Erase item. And I suppose in that case, I just remove the grabber and turn you around, and you can go. And I think you are outputting. Yeah, these single conveyor belts are fast enough for it. And see, obviously the stone goes off that way, The chars come along. Everything seems fine. I'm going to actually upgrade it. There we go. Now we need 200 rail ties to upgrade it even further. And I'm only ever going to get 50 rail ties. So why are rail why are rail ties going into there? Bucket of water. There needs to be a no option. Mine output. Mine output. Not rail ties. Iron wheels. Also, that icon needs to change. Making it black and white would work because then it would look like it's made of steel. And gears. Yeah. I think setting it to mine output would probably help. Okay. So let's let's just cut this all off here. Because it now turns out we're going to need even more rail ties than we had. So we'll build another barn. There. And this can be exclusively for rail ties. Somehow it's got rail ties in it already. Did it pick them up off the floor? May have done. Okay. You're going to get rail ties there. And you, my sleeping little worker, you can grab the rail ties, put them in there. I'm also going to do that. Well, I have some carts to drive down there to park, I believe. Yeah, to drop stuff off. I mean, really, I should have that path flat and have the conveyor above it. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right, okay. Okay, so let's have a look, see here. Everything's currently getting used. Fire is the only thing that's going to back up. There's a fire one coming. See how this works. Goes in. And is just gone. Just like that. Okay. It does exactly what it says on the tin. Cool. Right. So, are we happy yet? No, we're not. We're not happy because we don't have enough cloth or enough outfits. That's the word. You're breaking down them. Fine. You're still full. Actually, I'm beginning to run out of coal. Really do need an alternate power source. Really do need that. Or a way to have a specific mine. You know, like you put a mine down and you can say only grab me coal, for instance. I really think the mines would have worked the same way as the trees, the foresters do, where they have to have stuff around them for it to work. So, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Right. So what was I going to do? I was going to grab you, and I was going to say instead of that, you're going to work on stone. Yeah, because our stone's struggling a bit. Our coal is really dropping. I mean, this is running as fast as it possibly can. It's got a small problem with the coal slowing down at the top there. but that's just how it's going to work, I suppose. Right, so you've taken the rail ties out of there, put them into there. I'm going to grab I'm going to stop you. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You're the one. I'm going to stop you. You already stopped, right? Then I'm going to build a silo. And you may be thinking, well, why? What am I doing? Well, I want to empty the wheels out of there. Why would you walk around? What the hell? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so it goes on to mine output. I just wanted to double check that actually works. So yeah, that's okay. You can empty that one out as well because that's on mine output. I suppose that's as good as any sort of dead thing to set it to mine output, because there's no way anyone can accidentally grab something and put it in there. Like with that one, water. If one of my people had a bucket of water for some reason, which is possible, they would go and dump it in the barn and it would make things a bit weird. Don't have any water in my inventory. I have 1 grain apparently, and I have 4 air stones. Is that it? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. You're going. I think obviously because of the way mines work, I could put more mines down, and it would still work fine. The whole system would work absolutely fine. I mean, 1 mine seems to be enough for that there. Mines obviously they don't produce stuff for free. It does cost money. It costs 2 gold for the mine to run, so that is going to start eating through the money. Gonna have to keep a check on that if it's going down. Though we got 130,000, I'm not particularly worried about it at the moment, if I'm honest. Yeah. Okay, so you've emptied all that into there. So now if you go backwards and do that, you'll fill that up to 50 and then stop and everything will be awesome. You're full, you're full. Yep, okay, you're good, everything is good, everything is awesome. We're still struggling for clothing, but that's just going to take a bit of leather and a bit of time, I think. So you're level 3, grade level 4, go faster. You're struggling for feed. Ooh, very interesting. Oh, really turn that on. There we go. Yeah, you're backed up. You're not backed up. You are backed up. Okay, yeah. So, I think that's where we're going to leave this one. This episode might have gone a bit longer than I expected, actually. But yeah, I think we'll leave that one here, and we shall come back to it next time. And I think, whilst bits and pieces are going, next time we're going to look at doing some remedies. That might make sense. We'll look at doing remedies to keep people happy again. So, yeah, this will be finished doing its mana grabbing bits here. I can clear that area out and put in a remedy farm. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Hope to see you again next time. Until then, as always, have fun.